Hello, this is David Dean, and doing one more of the subscriber series, just going around showing off some really creative and interesting builds people have done on their missions. And we are currently in UrbanUnit's Plankerton Storm Shield Defense, and they have really done some more cool and interesting ideas. I really love it just because every time I think I've seen pretty much everything out there, somebody's always willing to surprise me with what they come up with. And they have kind of done a combination here where they have the pyramids down low for the entry areas. And I know people love their little pyramid builds, but then for the center, then they went to the castle build up top. And they're also using this glass effect. I use it on my racetrack. And basically what you do is you put down whatever material you want down, and then to make it see-through, and actually this one has kind of a cool little pattern here, you start just beating on it and damaging it until you get it to the point you want it at, for however see-through you want it to be. And I've actually seen people do entire buildings that way. Of course, you don't want to be doing that if you're still defending. He has already completed Storm Shield Defense number 10 in here. So this is just him being creative. And even like little things like this over here, just a nice little platform built to get up, and there's no way for the mobs to get up here and get to you, besides beating out everything underneath. But no, for the Homebase design over here, coming right through into it. Once again, someone doing different textures and colors by making the entire floor this light gray stone. It just makes the pyramid build pop even more and really stand out. And as I was saying, they have the cool build. And hey, it's Invictus. We did his build just a little while ago. And I gotta say, UrbanUnit has invited me in here 2 or 3 times. There's some people, they have invited me. No, the first time they invite me in, I'm free, I'm good to go, and I can do their Storm Shield Defense. And there's other people who have asked me a half dozen times, and I've always been busy or tied up. And I believe Urban's asked me a few times, and I'm glad I finally got in here to record this, because pretty darn impressive in here. I love the look of it, and he builds actually extremely strong. When we go up and look at the amplifier, he definitely built it up extremely strong. Up here he has a defender pad, of course, with this 4-leaf clover pattern up here. And then actually, I mean, this is the gorgeous build up here on Amplifier E, and they are actually destroying a lot of the old trap tunnels and old amplifiers in order to just do experimental builds in here. This is the tunnel that I had built on mine, and we're just going to run over there quick just to see how he had run his traps. And to me, I know some people see this as a giant waste doing all this building, but to me, it just takes all the clutter out of the background. When I'm running around looking for mobs and everything else, mainly when soloing, I don't want to have to find the mobs between trees, rocks, flowers, other things in the way. I want a clear, open view, and putting the stone down really makes it easier to be able to pick out the husk in a moment's notice. But once again, he set his up. He actually put in a launcher with a timeout room down here at the bottom, which evidently worked out. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that because I wasn't sure if they would pound through this wall or not. Doesn't look like he had any issues with it. And then heading on up, he has it basically somewhat similar. I had down here damaged trap pits and launchers up here. And I don't know if he didn't place the launchers or just used them all up. But we will drop down where the mobs go into this area here with wall darts eating them up. And then they come up here to this other trap area and have to zigzag all the way through before heading up the ramp. And actually, to head up the ramp here, like a smasher would have to bash that out first. And it looks like they had some other stuff set up here, but already tearing that out just to work on his fun build. And get on over here. Once again, sealing electric fields, taking out the mobs as they're coming in. The spawn point's actually right back here. But he had it actually all blocked off, so most of them would have to come in underneath this way or pound their way through. And no, that all looked pretty good, pretty solid. I wanted to show that he did have trap tunnels and did have this set up pretty strong. And I'm curious about one thing. Can I get over to see it? Nope, all blocked off. No, oh, there we go. See if it's blocked off over here. It just looked like there was a trap or something, because the stairs are right here, and it kind of looked like he had on this floor piece underneath the stairs a launcher. And I'm wondering how that would work. I didn't even think about that. I'm going to have to experiment with that, because that's actually a great idea. All right, let's get up, and we'll run around here. Hooah. Get you another look at that tower, the footprint of it. And yeah, I like the small pyramids out front where they're coming in. And I want to try to do something more of a tree build eventually, with the trunk being this twisting stairwell all the way around it, just to make it a little bit more creative. Whoop. Getting over here to the amplifier on the south side. This one, as you know, gets constantly attacked. And yeah, he definitely has some very, very strong lobber defenses up here. And then once again, doing the launchers. And actually get up in here. Another trap tunnel for when the spawn point is up there at D before placing the amplifier. And then I want to get over to the main amplifier he has been having fun working on. This one right up here, was trying to check. Yeah, that's the highest mountain on the, or highest ridge of the mountain here in Plankerton. Once again, doing the pyramid build for the entrances on the four sides. Once again, doing the damaging the material. In this case, it's the metal instead of the stone. And then getting up once again, he has the stairwell going around, twisting once again, bashing it out just enough to take out the vertical side and leaving the horizontal side perfect health. And once again, you got the 4-leaf clover pattern up here. And this is fun, cool stuff. And this is a great thing to do with your storm shield defenses if you want to try out something to build later on. You can come in here, experiment, see what works, how to build it, and then turn around and use that in your future builds. And this is a nice open layout in here. Of course, if you were doing this, you would have all kinds of traps and everything leading up to it. But on this side, I love this, where just going from this amplifier up there, I was just using jump pads. He just turns it into a great big slanted pyramid side. Looking great. I love all this stuff. I love seeing the new innovative things. Can't wait to see. We're getting a new constructor supposedly either this week or the next. And looking forward to what that is and whatever else Epic's bringing to us with this event. But yeah, I definitely wanted to get in here, show you UrbanUnit's design. Let's see, we'll go with Glass Palace. That's what we'll do. We'll make it the Glass Palace design. Always got to give it a name. That's just a must-have. And I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts, what you guys are thinking about. Let me know if you want me to come in your bases, if you think you got something built up really unique, really special, some kind of new design layout that hasn't been shown before. I would love to check it out. But thank you, UrbanUnit, for the invite. Thank you guys for watching, and take care all. Later.